The movie starts at a cemetery. Karen Blansky, who was resentful and unkind to her neighbors before encountering the ghosts, is confronted by the ghost of Christmas yet to come. As Karen descends into her own grave, she knows her ultimate fate and makes a commitment to improve. She is going to be fine, the ghost of Christmas present promises the audience in a voice. The ghosts inhabit a world where they follow cruel and unhappy individuals to help them recover, much as they did with Ebenezer Scrooge. On Christmas Day, as Karen awakens, the neighborhood children welcome her. Karen decides to change her negative behavior and plays with the kids outside. Bonnie, the ghost of Christmas past, Jacob Marley, and the other ghosts appear to welcome Karen and offer their congratulations on her recovery. After that, the ghosts go back to work and sing a song about doing good deeds in the world. Present has been working at his current position for more than 200 years, despite the fact that he enjoys it. Long past retirement age, he continues working despite his doubts that there is more to life than this. The ghosts are gathered by Jacob as they get ready to attack Mr. Altelli, a repulsive hotel manager. He is scolding a janitor when the ghosts show up at the motel. Present is drawn to Clint Briggs, a quick-witted CEO of his own business, though. As Clint delivers a speech to an audience that is already jeering him, the ghosts follow him. Clint advocates for using real-grown trees rather than artificial ones, promising to keep Christmas real atmosphere. Clint's ability to draw in the crowd astounded the audience, and the Present decides he needs to be rehabilitated. Jacob greets the spirits but declines to let Present work with Clint, since Clint's file has been marked as unredeemable. Present then gives Jacob a choice: aid Clint or instantly accept his retirement package, stunning everyone else. Even though Jacob believes Present is playing a bluff, he caves and permits the ghosts to continue with Clint. They spend the following year doing research on Clint's life, discovering that he has a younger brother named Owen who is raising their niece Wren as a result of their older sister Carrie's long-ago passing. Clint's entire worldview is based on the idea that people are incapable of change. Before Christmas, Owen and Wren pay Clint a visit at work, because Wren is seeking Clint's counsel as she runs for student council president. Present observes the action from a distance. In order to be a one of the people, Clint advises Wren to fail her classes. He also suggests that she gather information about her opponent, Josh Hovins, who is rumored to be a nice guy. When conducting opposition research on Josh for Clint, his assistant Kimberly Parks comes across an old TikTok video of Josh complaining about his parents making him share meals with the homeless. Kimberly expresses her desire to quit her job because she feels guilty for trying to ruin a child's life and is conflicted about her decision. The Present falls in love with Kimberly and unintentionally lures her into his presence by speaking to her. On Christmas Eve, Clint arranges a gathering. The specters prepare for their haunt. Clint interrupts Jacob's song because he is asking too many questions and emerges as his old, deteriorating self to inform him of what is to come. Bonnie wakes up first and drives Clint to his childhood home, but they fall in love and spend the night together. Present steps in and starts leading Clint through his history to discover the origin of his bad behavior. They witness a flashback of a Christmas when Clint was a boy and his drunken mother Wendy gave him a puppy dish to trick him into thinking he was getting a dog for Christmas. However, the dog ended up escaping since the back door was left open. Little Clint went outside to seek the dog, unaware that Carrie knew the truth because their mother was nasty. Because individuals will believe whatever makes them happy, adult Clint explains to Present that it was better for him to think there was a dog than to believe his mother lied. The Present then makes an effort to delve more into Clint's adult past. When he first started working on his firm and developing a relationship with a coworker named Nora. When Clint met his mother, siblings in the mall, things became tense because Wendy already had a strained relationship with Nora. Clint informed Carrie that she would not be prepared to have a child and would not make a good mother when she revealed that she was expecting Wren. Because of Clint's inability to help others, Nora decides to leave him. Another memory involves Clint working on a politician's campaign and using deceptive methods to destroy the life of the rival candidate. Clint made a promise to destroy his boss' business by taking Kimberly and his clients after being fired. Present observes that Clint was successful in destroying a genuinely honest man's business. Clint doesn't seem to be moved, so Present turns to a more powerful memory. The final time Clint saw Carrie before she passed away from cancer. He brought a gift for Wren, but she opted to give it to more underprivileged children. Clint's current self begins to flee just as Carrie is about to ask him for a significant favor. Present then makes the decision to show Clint the final unredeemable that the ghosts faced. They travel to a London neighborhood from the 1800s, where they learn that Present was the unredeemable because, in a previous life, he was none other than Ebenezer Scrooge. Residents are angered when Scrooge says "good afternoon," which is akin to saying "phew" in his earshot, until Jacob arrives and sends Clint back to his bedroom while reprimanding Present for revealing to Clint his own personal experiences. Clint encourages Present to let himself vent about his personal frustrations. Back in his apartment, Clint awakens in time for his party. He is led to a light where Present is seen as the iconic character from A Christmas Carol. He describes to Clint his desire to take his retirement package from Earth by returning there as immortal. The celebration continues when Clint isn't there, as seen in the present. His employees criticize him until Owen defends his brother. Even now, Clint can see how well Nora is adjusting to her own family, and how that could have been him. However, Clint lets Present see his idealized version of their future together, because he is aware that Present likes Kimberly. While Josh is assisting his parents at the soup kitchen, Ren is seen skating with Owen in the present. When Josh posts a photo his father took of him there to win some votes and Ren shares her old TikTok, the students quickly start to hate Josh and call him a fraud. Present uses Clint's mention of Josh's predicament as an opportunity to bring up the hospital memory, which Clint is unable to escape from. Carrie forces him to watch as he agrees to take care of Ren when she is away, but Clint weaseled his way out of it and put the burden on Owen, who is eager to help their sister in any way. Present gets Clint ready to meet with Yet to Come after he acknowledges that he needed to see it, and Present arrives to retrieve Present. Given that Present is once more mortal, Clint and Present awaken in Clint's room. He joins the group but finds it difficult to adjust to being mortal. The Present goes to visit Kimberly, and they take a walk and kiss along the way. Clint is compelled to accompany Yet to Come, who shows him a vision of Ren having won the student council position, but that as she is giving a speech, all the other students' phones, including hers, are being inundated with notifications. It turns out that the TikTok video, which people blame on Ren, is what caused Josh to be bullied to the point of suicide. Clint begs the spirit to change this result because he is horrified by it. He sees his elderly self suffer a heart attack alone, and it is then brought to his graveyard, where Bonnie and Yet to Come await him. Finally able to speak, he had previously only been able to point. The latter's spirit accuses Clint of having persuaded Present to retire and tosses him back into his apartment. As they search for Ren to prevent her from posting the TikTok, Clint catches up with Present. Even if he is content with Kimberly, the Present regrets that he still can't get over the thought that he was wrong to retire. The two arrive at the rooftop skating rink, where Ren appears to be about to post the video. However, Kimberly enters and informs the men that she spoke to Ren and warned her that her actions have consequences, leading her to decide against posting it. Present believes that Clint should be changed right now, but since time hasn't stood still, neither of them believes that everyone can be changed. Present tries to run back into the street to get hit by a bus so he can talk to the spirits, but Clint shoves him out of the way. Time has stopped, and the other spirits have all appeared to congratulate Clint on his great deed that has brought about his salvation. Time unfreezes after another upbeat musical number, and Clint actually is hit by a bus. Now that Clint has become a spirit, Jacob explains to him that in order for his sacrifice to be meaningful, he must live with the repercussions. While Carrie's spirit welcomes Clint and expresses pride in her little brother for his sacrifice, Clint is saddened that he can no longer see Owen and Ren. She leads him through the realm as he returns. After a few years, Clint has taken on the role of the ghost of Christmas Present, working alongside Carrie and dating Bonnie. Clint can see all of them when he visits Present and Kimberly, who is now married and has 2 children. He is also informed that Ren will attend her ideal university. After that, the entire cast performs That Christmas Morning feeling in concert with Clint and Present.